Hi everyone, welcome to Advice to Think Twice. This is Monica and I'm doing our next 10 days readings. This will be for Gemini. Gemini Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus sign. You can also cross-watch if you're dealing with a Gemini, but always remember, only take what resonates as it resonates for your situation. Don't try to force anything to fit. Information on private readings is always in the description box below. I'm all caught up on private readings, so I could get readings done faster than the usual turnaround time if you're interested. And as always, like, share, comment, subscribe if you haven't. Thank you so much if you have. All right, thanks for your patience. Work has been a little ridiculous. I just have not had the time or the energy for reading. So, King of Wands, the Nine of Pentacles that flew out of the deck for you, Gemini. So for some of you, this is self-employment. If you're considering doing that, this is your confirmation that yes, that is the way to go, that yes, that is a good idea. I also get, like, if you're wondering if someone is single, they are. Could be a side message. So let's see what's going on for Gemini in the next 7 to 10 days from whenever it is that they're watching this video. And even if I don't post for a little while, there's other readings on the channel that are timeless, and you can watch them at any time, so just something to be aware of. Okay, so we have the Nine of Swords, the Five of Wands, Seven of Cups, the Queen of Cups, Queen of Swords, Four of Cups, Three of Pentacles, Ace of Pentacles, Three of Cups. Interesting. And the Ace of Wands. So we've got the Queen of Cups, Queen of Swords, Three of Cups, Three of Pentacles. A lot of, like, repeating energies. The High Priestess at the bottom of the deck. With the High Priestess with the Seven of Cups here and the Nine of Swords tells me, Gemini, that you are not sure if what you're being told or shown is the truth, and you're confused as to even how to dig deeper. Who do you trust? Like, who do you talk to? Who's telling you the truth? What is the truth of the situation? This can be to do with dealing with or looking at two different relationships or two different situations, two different offers, because you also have the Ace of Wands and the Ace of Pentacles here. And I feel like for some of you, this is just confusion because you're afraid of making the wrong choice. And for others of you, I feel like one's not quite on the up and up. You can't put your finger on it, but it's not quite on the up and up. But again, you don't want to make any rash decisions. You're trying to make sure that you're making an informed decision. So you're trying to see everything exactly for what it is in order to make the correct decision, the fair decision. It's important to you to make the right decision, right? The fair decision. But you might be dealing with someone who's a little bit shady because you have that High Priestess there, and the High Priestess with the Queen of Cups and the Seven of Cups. Someone's holding back and they know what they're doing. Okay, but yeah, look, your challenge is the Five of Wands, so a sense of competition. Someone could be pressuring you to make a choice. Someone could be pressuring you to pick one way or another. Or this is like Five of Wands, Seven of Cups. It's like option overload, but you have to pick one, and you're not quite sure, how do I go about it, right? Because they all look very similar. They all look good to me, but I need to be making a choice here. And so it's got you all in your head with the Nine of Swords in your current situation, because I get this sense of, I'm afraid of making the wrong decision. I'm afraid of not seeing something for what it is and overlooking it, disregarding it when I shouldn't, or choosing something without seeing the like behind the scenes where potentially there could be a lot of red flags, right? But the thing is, here with Seven of Cups crowning you, all is not revealed to you, all is not available to you. So the bottom line here is, Gemini, you're just going to have to do the best you can with what you have. Also include your intuition in the mix, because I feel like you're trying to be very, very factual, which is why you're struggling, because not all information is revealed to you. But you always have your intuition telling you there's something off here, or there's something not quite right here, okay? So even if you can't put your finger on it, even if you don't necessarily have the tangible proof, if you are connected to your intuition and not your fears, you can trust what your intuition is telling you. That's all the proof you need, okay? We have the Queen of Cups in the foundation. So Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces energy. This could also be in terms of love matters, romantic matters, that this is happening for you here. In the past, we have the Queen of Swords. This could be your energy. I also get the sense of something being very hot and cold. So if you're looking at just one thing, it's very hot and cold. So if you're dealing with one person, you get a version of them one day, a different version of them the next, and it's very hot and cold. And you're trying to make a decision about this person, what kind of role you want them to have in your life. Do you want them in your life at all? Can you actually trust them? And you're trying to be fair, but at the same time, they're keeping a lot of things from you. So, and the more you try to dig, the more confusing it gets somehow. Okay, so the advice here for you, Gemini, is you're going to just have to look at what's in front of you and make the best decision you can. Also include your intuition. That will be like the clarifying factor. Okay, in the near future here we have the Four of Cups. If it's an on again off again situation, like I say, or a hot and cold situation, this is someone trying to come back around, right? Whatever capacity they have they hold in your life, they're trying to come back around. But with the Four of Cups, you know something's not right. You've seen this all before, so that's all the confirmation that you need. You know, if you feel like, you know, this is too familiar to me, it just means no, they haven't changed. Yes, it will be the same thing as before. Okay, so in how you see yourself here, you have the Three of Pentacles. So this could also be telling you, if you have people in your life that you trust, they have your best interest at heart, that can be impartial, unbiased when it comes to the situation. Okay, sorry, that's Harvey. Then talk to them, because this is like, let's get together, these are the facts that I'm working with, this is the information that I'm working with, let's all look at this and see if we're all seeing the same thing. Okay, or if it's a case of I'm missing something but you're seeing it, and then you can highlight it to me. Okay, so this is like, let's get together, let's discuss this, let's debate this with people you trust, to look at what's in front of you and what the information is available. Okay, so in your environment here we have the Ace of Pentacles, so some sort of an offer made to you. With the Ace of Pentacles, just give me one sec. Pardon me. So what's coming in that you might not see coming at this time is the Ace of Pentacles, so an offer presented to you. And then in your hopes and fears, you have the Three of Cups. So for some of you, I definitely get the sense that someone is trying to come back around and reconcile with you with the Three of Cups, whether they used to be a friend, or they're a family member, or they used to be someone you dated, someone you once were kind of close with. Okay, is the message here. There's that emotional bond, and someone can be coming back around, trying to get back in your good graces, as it were. If you're wondering if they've changed or not, because you have the Three of Cups in your fears, and you have the Three of Cups on the bottom here. Okay, so you're like, I wonder if they've changed, I wonder if they've grown up, if they've matured in any way. And the fear is, I don't want another repeat of the past. Okay, and the message here is, you're going to have to take action. You're going to have to make up your mind based on the information that you have, and take action before you can actually see any sort of confirmation if you made the right decision. Okay, is what I'm seeing here. So if it's a case of, you know, you're looking at two different job opportunities, job offers, they look very, very similar, it's almost like they're the same. Okay, and you're afraid of, it's like, okay, but what am I not seeing? So I can see that they're very, very similar, sorry, but what am I not seeing? Because I feel like I'm not seeing something, right? So if you have that feeling, trust it. That's your intuition telling you, yeah, you're missing something here. Something's being hidden, and then just trying to pinpoint which direction it's coming from. Okay, because it's not the both of them, it's one of them that's kind of iffy. All right, and if it's not a matter of choices, it's like, on the one hand, you think a certain way about it. On the other hand, you know, you're doing your pluses and your minuses, your pros and cons, and they kind of, I don't know, either even out or something along those lines. And so that's like, well, I don't know then. It's almost like you're looking for something to tell you very clearly what is the right choice, and that something is going to be your intuition, because the things that you're looking at are not enough to make a decision that you feel 100% confident with. Okay, you feel like you're missing something. The truth is, you might be missing something. what you need to be doing is including your intuition into the mix here, okay? The decision-making progress, the process. So what's the Four of Cups here in the near future? Let's get more on this. So we have the Emperor, the King of Pentacles, and the Page of Swords. So yeah, for some of you, this could be two different job offers, two people offering you contracts or to collaborate with you, okay? Or if it's in like dating world type thing, you have the Emperor, Aries energy, you have the King of Pentacles, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy here. And with the Page of Swords, it's like they're both talking to you, they're both offering you things, they're both giving you information to look at and to review, okay? And with the Page of Swords, you can only choose one, regardless of the situation, right? Regardless of the fact that maybe you have history with one, and no history with the other, whatever the circumstances are, okay? Because I do see that. The Ace of Pentacles in your environment is the Six of Wands here. I feel like one person or one situation values you properly, treats you properly, sees you for what you're worth, okay? One of them is all talk, and the other is ready to put their money where their mouth is, okay? Is basically what I'm seeing here. With the Ace of Wands in the outcome, so we have the Four of Pentacles, the Knight of Swords, and the Devil, see? The one that is under the High Priestess, you have strength. That's your strength. Your strength is your intuition. Your strength is trusting that gut feeling that's telling you that something's not quite right here, okay? The wrong choice will be the one that's pressuring you. That's the wrong choice. If anyone's pressuring you because you're saying, the Ace of Wands, Four of Pentacles, you're either saying, I need more information, or give me more detail on this, or I need a little bit more time, and they get a little bit annoyed. Knight of Swords with the Devil, they get annoyed. They go from first they say, yeah, it's fine, take all the time you need, and then when you're starting to ask questions and you're asking for more information, like getting down to the detail of it, they try to pressure you, they try to force your hand, they try to make you feel like the opportunity is going to go away if you keep digging at it, okay? Something along those lines with the Knight of Swords and the Devil, to get you to sign on the dotted line, to get you to accept this, to get you to go all in, to get you to give them what they're asking for before you figure out that they're lying somehow. They're lying somehow, okay, is the message here. Something's right, something's not quite right somewhere. So your advice with this type of situation, number one, trust your instincts. Your instincts are absolutely on point, okay? This could even be a situation where someone knows that you like to make factual decisions, and so they're intentionally giving you things that look like this, these are the facts, and withholding others, right? They're manipulating the information that they're giving you because they know you like to work with data, information, things, you know, you can read, look up, something along those lines, right? And they're being very careful with what they are presenting to you and what they're not presenting to you. They're giving you just enough for you to feel comfortable that, okay, these are the facts of the situation, so I can make my decision based on what they've told me, what they've given me. But actually, like I say, something's not right there. So your intuition is going to pick that up. Your instincts are going to pick that up. And you'll be like, I don't know about this. Something is missing. Even if you look at a contract, right? And all the sections are there. All the sections are there, or all the terms are described. All the dates and terms and conditions are there. But you feel like, I don't know what is missing, but I know something's missing here. Okay? But like I say, if you were to just look at that contract, you're like, you know what, everything that I can think of is covered in the contract, but I feel like something's missing, but I can't put my finger on it, because if I look at it, it's all there. You know what I mean? It'll be that kind of a situation. But trust your instincts is my point. So maybe you take it to a lawyer or a legal advisor, okay, and you can say, you know what, I'm not sure. Even if something's missing here, everything looks like it's on paper and it's all covered, but I feel like I'm missing something. Either something's missing or I'm missing something. Could you have a look at this, review this for me? And they'll pick up, remember, you have this collaboration energy, right? And your strength as well. And they'll pick up on it. They'll tell you, oh yeah, well, everything's covered, but this isn't included. Have you discussed this? And you're like, oh, okay, no, we haven't discussed that, and it's kind of a biggie, but you know what I mean? They haven't included it in the contract. Or it's a case of, yeah, we discussed this, so in your head the information is there, it's been agreed upon, but they didn't put it in the contract because they don't want it in the contract. They don't want to be held accountable to that. Do you know what I mean? And they'll be like, oh, we agreed to that. Yeah, but it was just an informal conversation. That's why it's not in the contract. Or if it's not in the contract, I don't have to obey that particular request or requirement. Do you know what I mean? If it's a case of someone trying to come back around, no, they have not changed. Your intuition will tell you that. When in doubt, like I say, get more information, double check your facts, start asking questions and requesting detailed answers. Get someone else who's impartial and unbiased, get them involved to review what you're looking at. But what's going to be the telling factor is the wrong choice, the unhealthy choice, the one that's hiding things, the one that's not quite right, will pressure you, they'll push you, they'll try to force your hand, they'll try to put time limits on. But it's like, because everything has a time limit on it, obviously, but they'll make it seem like you're running out of time, man. I'm doing the best I can here, but you're running out of time. Whereas someone else might say, well, this is the time frame that we have available. We can give you up to this point. Take all the time you need. Let us know if you need more information to make your decision easier or faster. You know what I mean? So there's a different approach. And that will tell you what's what. All right, Gemini, so that is what I'm seeing here for you. Let me know in the comments how you resonate with the reading if you do, but I really hope it helps you, okay, if you're dealing with the situation. As always, like, share, comment, subscribe, watch your other placements, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye for now.